The final for the World Boxing Super Series tournament at bantamweight is set. Naoya Inoue is going to be facing off against Nonito Donaire in the Saitama Super Arena in Tokyo, November 7th. It's really cool that the Far East are going to be hosting one of the fights of the year. There's going to be a real big buzz about it because even though it's a fight not between two guys in their prime, Donaire is still, I'd say, the second most famous Philippine fighter after Manny Pacquiao. Now, Donaire brings his Super WBA bantamweight title to the ring. Inoue brings the IBF title, which he tore away from Emmanuel Rodriguez, and his regular WBA title. Now, how does that work? Does the winner get 3, or does the Super belt somehow absorb the regular? I don't know. The fact there are 2 versions of the same belt is really stupid. Donaire, at 36 years of age, 10 years older than Inoue, is going to have to call upon all his experience and that great left hook to try and get the job done, and early. It is in his interests to try and defuse the monster ASAP. And then on the flip side, Inoue is trying to make a statement now with every fight as he gets greater publicity. He's trying to capitalize on that. He is trying to impress everybody. So he's going to be trying to take Donaire out as quick as he can. This is really going to have some fireworks. Now on to Donaire. He looks surprisingly decent at 118 pounds. When I first heard that he was dropping down to bantamweight and coming into this tournament after years of not being at this weight, I was thinking, man, we are going to see a dehydrated looking, shot reflexes, just corpse of a fighter. But he's looked pretty good. It was a controversial ending against Ryan Burnett, but it was a good performance otherwise. And there was an old school knockout against Stephen Young, so he still has the power. And with that power, he is going to have to try and either walk the monster onto something, because he does have a great counter left hook, that Vic Darchinyan knockout back in the day. What was that, 12 years ago? Or give the monster a taste of his own medicine. Go forward and dig to the body with that great left hook. That is what he has to do. Ultimately, though, I think this fight is going to be decided on freshness. Even on the understanding that Donaire could short-circuit Inoue with one punch, I ultimately think the Japanese fighter is going to get there first. He's just a much better oiled bit of fighting machinery at the moment. You can just see with Donaire, understandably, the reflexes aren't quite as good. He gets hit a little bit. The balance isn't always there. That is not true of Inoue. The way he moves, it's so precise. He's so accurate. I think he's going to be landing some shots to the head, some shots to the body. And he's going to get Donaire out of there in about 5 rounds. I'd imagine Donaire, as ever, to be really gracious and sportsmanlike. With Inoue, whether he decides to clean up at bantamweight or whether he then goes up another weight, expect him to be rated consensus the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world in the not too distant future.